Dear students, today we are discussing about pharmaceutics, chapter number 11 for the preparation of APSC drug inspector and wood triple SC pharmacist examinations. So, students, let's get started. Go to question number 1. What is the primary purpose of immunological product? What is the primary purpose of immunological product? The correct option 1 is to treat cancer. Option B to prevent or treat infections and disease. This is the right answer. Option B is the right answer. Let's go to question number 2. Which of the following is an example of a passive immunological product? That is option A vaccine, option B toxoid, option C sera, option D adjuvant. The right answer of this question is option C sera. Which of the following is an example of a passive immunological product? That is option C sera. Let's go to question number 3. What is the main difference between vaccines and toxoids? What is the main difference between vaccines and toxoids? Option A. Vaccines are made from inactivated toxins, while toxoids are made from live pathogens. Vaccines stimulate the immune system to produce an immune response, while toxoids are used to neutralize toxins. The option B is the right answer. Let's go to question number 4. Which type of immunological product contains antibodies derived from animal or humans? Which type of immunological product contains antibodies derived from animals or humans? That is option A vaccine, option B sera, option C toxoid, option D adjuvant. Which type of immunological product contains antibodies derived from animals or humans? That is option B sera. Let's go to question number let's go to question number 5. Which of the following is true about vaccines? They are made from toxins. They stimulate the immune system to produce antibodies. Option C. They are used to provide immediate production. Option D. They neutralize exhibited toxin in the body. Option B is the right answer. The question number 5. Option B is that they stimulate the immune system to produce antibodies. Let's go to question number 6. What is the primary storage condition for vaccines? Option A room temperature, option B frozen, option C refrigerated, option D direct sunlight. That is the right answer of this question is option C refrigerated. Let's go to question number 7. Which of the following types of sera is used for immediate protection against toxins? Which of the following type of sera is used for immediate production against toxins? That is option A hyperimmunosera, hyperimmunosera. Which of the following best describes toxoids? Which of the following best describe toxoids? Option A. They are inactivated toxins used to stimulate an immune response. Option B. They are live attenuated microorganisms. Option C. They are antibodies derived from serum. Option D. They are used to neutralize viral infections. The right answer for this question is option A. They are inactivated toxins used to stimulate an immune response. They are inactivated toxins used to stimulate an immune response. Question number 9. What is a common storage condition for toxoids? That is option B refrigerated. Let's go to question number 10. Which type of immunological product is prepared from blood or plasma of immune individuals? Which type of immunological product is prepared from blood or plasma of immune individuals? Option A toxoid, option B vaccine, option C sera, option D antitoxin. This is the option C sera. Option C sera. Let's go to question number 11. What is the role of an adjuvant in immunological products? Option B to enhance the immune response to the antigen. What is the role of adjuvant in immunological products to enhance the immune response to the antigen? Let's go to question number 12. Which of the following immunological products is used to provide long-term immunity? Which of the following immunological product is used to provide long-term immunity? That is option number B, vaccines. Which type of immunological products is used to provide long-term immunity? That is option B, vaccines. Let's go to question number 13. Which immunological product is used for treatment of snake bites? Which immunological product is used for treatment of bites? Uh, that is serum. Which immunological product is used for treatment of snake bite? That is serum. Option 14. Question number 14. How are vaccines typically administered? Vaccine typically administered intravenously, no, subcutaneous or intramuscularly. Option C. Option C is the right answer. Well, let's go to question number 15. Which of the following is not a classification of sera? Which of the following is not a classification of sera? That is immunosera. That is immunosera. Which of the following is not a classification of sera? That is immunosera. Let's go to question number 16. What is a key characteristic of hyperimmunosera? What is a key characteristic of hyperimmunosera? What is a key characteristic of hyperimmunosera? Option A, they contains high level of antibodies against specific antigens. Option B, they are derived from normal individuals. Option C, they are used for routine immunization. Option D, they are inactivated toxins. So the option is right answer is option A. They contains high level of antibodies against specific antigens. Let's go to question number 17. What type of vaccine contains live but weakened microorganisms? A. Inactivated vaccine. B. Subunit vaccine. Option C. Live attenuated vaccine. Option D. Toxoid vaccine. That is live attenuated vaccine. Option C. 18. Which of the following is a common example of live attenuated vaccine? Option A, influenza vaccine. Option B, measles, mumps, and rubella vaccines. Option C, hepatitis vaccine. Option D, tetanus vaccine. That is option B, measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine. Is there attenuated vaccine, live attenuated vaccine? Let's go to question number 19. How are toxoids typically administered? How are toxoids typically administered? That is option B, intramuscularly. How are toxoids typically administered? That is intramuscularly. What is the primary storage condition for sera? What is the primary storage condition for sera? That is option B, refrigerated. What is the primary storage condition for sera? That is refrigerated. Which type of immunological product is used to provide immediate immunity following exposure to an infection? Which type of immunological product is used to provide immediate immunity following exposure to an infection? That is option B. Sarah, which type of immunological product is used to provide immediate immunity following exposure to an infection? That is Sarah. What is the main function of vaccines in immunological therapy? That is option C, to stimulate the immune system to produce an immune response. Let's go to question number 23. Which of the following is a common use for uh, convalescent convalescent sera? That is option C. Treatment of individuals recovering from viral infection. 24. What is a key feature of inactivated vaccine? Option B. They are heat or chemically treated to kill the pathogen. They are heat or chemically treated to kill the pathogen. What is a key feature of inactivated vaccines? They are heat or chemically treated to kill the pathogens. Which component in vaccines helps in enhancing the immune response by acting as an additional stimulant? Which component in vaccines helps in enhancing the immune response by acting as an additional stimulant? That is a adjuvant. What is the storage condition for most vaccines to maintain their efficacy? Stored in cool dry place. What is the storage condition for most vaccines to maintain their efficacy? Option A, stored in cool dry place. Option B, store at room temperature. Option C, store at a temperature between 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. Option D, store in direct sunlight. That is option D, store in direct sunlight. Option C is the right answer. Stored at a temperature between 2 to 8 degrees Celsius. Which of the following is not typically used as a propellant in aerosol vaccines? That is option D, propane. What is the primary function of an antitoxin? What is the primary function of an antitoxin? Option B, to neutralize toxins already present in the body. To neutralize toxins already present in the body. Which immunological product is typically administered in a series of injections over time to build immunity? That is option C, vaccine. Which immunological product is typically administered in a series of injections over time to build immunity? That is vaccine. Which condition is most likely to require the use of immunological sera? Which condition is most likely to require the use of immunological sera? That is option D, long-term management of autoimmune diseases. Long-term management of autoimmune diseases. Which condition is most likely to require the use of immunological sera? That is long-term management of autoimmune diseases.